You fire up your modern diesel truck on a freezing winter morning, fully expecting it to be ready for a long day of heavy hauling, but instead, the dash lights up like a Christmas tree, the exhaust is puffing out thick black smoke, and the engine management system completely restricts your power output. That incredibly frustrating limp mode and the sudden plunge in your fuel efficiency are textbook symptoms of a P20BA diagnostic trouble code, which means your powertrain control module has detected an abnormal electrical voltage in the control circuit for the reductant heater designated as Circuit A. To understand what is going wrong, you have to look at the highly complex emission systems on today's diesel engines, which rely heavily on a process called selective catalytic reduction to meet strict federal air quality standards. The system constantly injects a precisely timed spray of diesel exhaust fluid, commonly known as DEF, directly into the hot exhaust stream right in front of the particulate filter and catalytic converter to chemically break down harmful nitrogen oxides. However, DEF is mostly water, which means it will easily freeze completely solid when the temperature outside drops below freezing. To prevent your emission system from turning into a block of ice, manufacturers install dedicated electrical heaters directly inside the DEF reservoir tank and along the supply hoses that feed the injection nozzle. When the engine computer commands that heater to turn on but sees a voltage reading that falls way outside the normal expected range, it instantly sets the P20BA code and might completely disable the entire emission system to protect the catalytic converter from permanent damage. Diagnosing this issue requires you to grab a digital multimeter and systematically trace the wiring harness starting right at the DEF tank, looking specifically for any burnt wires, crushed plastic conduits, or connectors that have been ripped apart by road debris. If the wiring harness is visually intact, you need to test the power supply and ground circuits under an actual electrical load to make sure the heater is receiving the battery voltage it needs to operate. Once you verify the power delivery, you can check the internal electrical resistance of the reductant heater element itself to see if it is burnt out internally, comparing your multimeter reading against the exact factory specifications for your specific truck. Interestingly, if you are getting this code in the middle of a sweltering hot summer when the heater should not even be turning on, you are almost certainly looking at a software glitch in the main engine computer that will require a dealer-level calibration update rather than a physical parts replacement.